What's up, YouTube? This is Two Raw Classics. In this video, I want to talk about an R&B female duo that hit the scene in the mid-1990s and put out hit after hit during that golden era for music. This group's name was Changing Faces, and the original members of Changing Faces was Cassandra Lucas and Cherise Rose. Now, Lucas and Rose were background vocalists for Sybil for 2 years before they formed Changing Faces. The pair returned to New York, where they worked at a dermatologist's office in Manhattan during the day while recording demos at night with producer Dinky Bingham. A local record producer heard the duo singing on the street and signed them to Big Beat Records, a subsidiary of Atlantic. Changing Faces' first two singles, Stroke You Up and Fooling Around, were written and produced by R&B legend R. Kelly. The two singles reached the R&B top 10 in late 1994, with Stroke You Up peaking at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Changing Faces' self-titled debut was released in 1994 and went gold on the strength of those two hits. Following the success of their debut, they participated in the Freedom single for the Panther film, as well as released soundtrack singles We Got It Going on the movie White Man's Burden, the soundtrack, and I've Got Somebody Else, soundtrack from the movie High School High. Changing Faces returned in 1997 with their second album, All Day, All Night. Kelly produced Get Out, the first single from the album and their biggest R&B hit to date, reaching number 1 on the R&B chart and number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. The second single from the album, All of My Days, also appeared on the soundtrack to Space Jam. In 1998, the group participated in the soundtrack of the Eddie Murphy movie Dr. Dolittle with the song Do Little Things featuring Ivan Mateus. They also released the single Same Tempo for the Players Club that same year. Their third record-breaking album, Visit Me, was released in August of 2000. The album's first single, That Other Woman, received worldwide success on the R&B charts and became a hit on the Billboard Dance Club Play chart, peaking at number 5. Their third single, Just Us, received slim chances of little promotion, leading to lawsuits against the record label for ownership of their entire catalog, discography, masters of every note sung and recorded throughout their first half of their contracts. In 2006, Cassandra Lucas sang background vocals on Special Girl for Donald Jones' album Journey of a Gemini. And in August of 2009, a new Changing Faces song was leaked online called Crazy Love. The song was rumored to be on their next album, but was not confirmed by Lucas or Rose to be their comeback single off their new album, which was rumored to be released in 2012. In 2011, during a special appearance at the R&B Spotlight concert with Little Mo at B.B. King's Blues Club in New York City, Changing Faces member Lucas announced on Kempire Radio that she and Rose were in the record studio working on a new Changing Faces project that will be released the next year, with a new single being released soon. She also stated that the group never broke up and was working with R. Kelly on new music. The next year, Changing Faces released a new single, Hate Love, via iTunes. A music video was filmed but was not released. The next year, Changing Faces was scheduled to perform at an R&B Superstars concert in the United Kingdom. However, Rose brought along a new fiancé, whom is also the new member of the group, to tour and perform without telling Lucas. As a result, Lucas filed a lawsuit towards Rose, despite the duo mutually agreeing to halt any plans for a reunion. In September 2013, it was announced that Cassandra Lucas was working on a solo album, in addition to forming a new label, CRC Music, with her husband, Noel Chris Absalom and business partner Richard Smith. In April 2019, Cassandra Lucas released her debut solo album, Long Way Home, the intro. And um, even though they have had various projects over the years, the window of actual prominence in the R&B genre, or as far as the music industry is concerned, ended around the year 2000. And Changing Faces is just one of those duos. It's one of those. I don't know if you want to call it groups because it's two people, but they're one of those acts that they just tend to attach themselves to one particular song. Like when you think about it, Get Out is their signature song. Um, that's better than a lot of groups. They were able to put out some quality music, and fans will always remember this duo for their work. And you know that that's something that they should be appreciated for. So, just want to do a video talking about this group, Changing Faces. Tell me what you guys think.